Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Matt, and I wanted to do an update on my 75 gallon rimless reef ready build. And as you can see, this is not my 75 gallon. This is my 30 gallon with live rock and a couple fish. And I've actually got my Ecotex running above that right now while I'm finishing my project over here. So without further ado, let's step over here. This is my 75 gallon custom stand and matching auto top off box. So I've got the sump in there. As you can see, I've got the Omega 130 without the pump. The pump's over here. I've been taking the sump in and out, so that explains what's going on with that. But let's do a close-up of the auto top off box. So I've got some trim on there, and as you can see, I've done a little window where you can see through and see the gallon markers on the auto top off box and the Elite Aquatics logo. Everything's pre-stained, pre-paint, obviously, but I haven't done an update in so long that I really wanted to get an update out there and really show everybody where things stand right now. And obviously I'm making a big push here to try and get things up and running before summer's end, so I can have water running for fall. So there's nothing fancy about how this pops off here yet. So this is kind of just popping off like that, and then I have access to the reservoir. I can fill that up with RODI. The electric runs through one, the water runs through the other. I've got two holes in the back for electric and plumbing, so that's how that's gonna work. And I did matching trim on both of the stand and the auto top off box, so it came out really well, I think. And so this just kind of fits, you know, right back on here. It's a little tight, but I'm glad it's a little tight, you know. I'm not really going to be taking it off and on that much because it's a 10 gallon auto top off. So hopefully once a week I'll just go in there, fill that up, and should be good to go. Here's a close-up of the stand. So I did trim on both pieces on three sides. No trim on the back, so I have access to the back, and you know, obviously I can't have trim on the back of the tank stand because then I won't be able to set the tank in the stand. Let's get down here and kind of show you what's going on underneath. I'm not completely done with what's going on down here as far as the trim goes. I think I'm gonna fancy this up a little bit before things are all said and done in here. And then I'm gonna do, I actually just bought it last night, some marine paint, white gloss marine paint. So it's water resistant, maybe even waterproof. It's used for painting boats. So I read on Amazon people use it in their kitchen backsplashes or in their bathroom, and have had pretty good success with it. Obviously I've got the hole for the plumbing here, so that's kind of what's going on. And then over here I've got the front panel, which actually got cut out of the front piece that you've seen so far. So all the grain matches. I just did trim around all the sides, and then I've got two magnets that kind of just hold it in place. And forgive me if this doesn't go well. I'm trying to do it one-handed while holding the camera. But basically, you just set the front panel in there. It sits on itself. Yeah, so, and then it just clips in with magnets. So that's how it looks with the front panel on. And I'm pretty pleased with that. It sits nice and tight in there. So I'm happy with the way it came out, and with it off, I have full access to the sump area. As you can see, I mean, you know, I'm not going to have any issues doing maintenance or anything like that. And if you happen to notice, I haven't punched any holes in the back yet. So I'm going to have to consider air circulation and moisture and things of that nature. And obviously I need to run electric and plumbing through the back wall there for the ATO top-off feed and for all the electric. So more updates to come, but that's kind of where things stand right now as far as the 75-gallon Reef Ready rimless build. And so hopefully more updates to come. Thanks for checking it out. Like it, subscribe to it, and take care, everybody. Happy reefing.